Hey, how you doing? It's me, British cook, and I partner with Love Food, Hate Waste for the Flung Together Food February challenge. Today I'm making pancakes. I'm going to be making pancakes out of some leftovers. If you watched my last video, I made a ham soup out of a ham I was boiling up, and I roasted the ham. I saved some of that ham, froze it because I had so much of it. I'm going to be making pancakes out of that. It's going to be like ham pancakes with a little bit of leftover potato, all sorts of goodness. Keep watching and check this out. So ingredient wise, to go inside the pancakes, we've got the ham, which obviously has been cooked and then frozen. I'm going to make sure that's fully defrosted before I cook it. About 200 grams of ham, and we've got cheese. We've got some old cheddar there, about 100 grams of that. I've got some cream, which definitely could be used up. That's been around for a day or two, needs using up, so I'm going to use about 100 mils of that. Got some potatoes. Now these potatoes just start to sprout. They can sprout a lot more than this. All you need to do is cut those little bits out. They're absolutely fine to eat. Worldwide and across the UK, we waste absolutely loads of potatoes. Leave me a comment down below. Try and guess how many potatoes we actually waste on average per year. And I'll tell you at the end of the video, so keep watching. But we waste so many potatoes, it's actually unbelievable. There's so many things that you can do with potatoes, especially like this. Just cut those little bits out, little sprouts. They can be sprouting a lot more than that. Just cut them out. I'm going to grate these up. I'm not going to peel them because we want to use everything we've got here. So as you can see, they're perfectly usable potato and an egg as well. So here's a really good tip. I cut the fat off the ham. We're actually going to use this fat to cook the potatoes and to cook the ham in. So this ham, which I bought, is doing so much good, reducing waste. So do it yourself. Go and buy yourself a little ham joint. Make the soup like I showed you how. Roast it, and then there's so many more meals you can make out of it. So I'm just going to chuck this fat in there. It's going to start to render. Obviously you can use any kind of vegetable oil, olive oil, whatever you've got. I'm just using this because I've already got it, the ham over there, so I might as well just use that up. That's going to create some fat. That's what we're cooking the rest of it in. So stay tuned and see what I do with it. If you do use the same method as me, just remove those bits now. In goes grated potato. And what we're going to do is keep frying this on a medium heat, keep stirring around probably at 10 minutes so. So now that potato is starting to cook up lovely, I've just chucked the ham on top of it. So while that's just cooking away there, let me tell you, we waste nearly 6 million, that's right, 6 million potatoes per year in the UK, which really isn't good. So if you've got some potatoes that look a little bit shabby, just give them a quick shave, cut off whatever you don't need, and use the rest of them up. So into that I'm going to pour around about 50 to 100 mils of cream. Stick some cream cheese in there if you haven't got any cream. I'm going to start stirring it around, season up a little bit of salt and pepper. It's going to be good. I've grated up that 100 grams of cheddar. Obviously any kind of cheese, I'm going to stir that in now. I think you see where I'm going with this. As soon as that cheddar starts melting down, we're going to put it to one side off the heat and we're going to start making our pancakes. Flung Together Food, it's all about using up your leftover food, whatever you've got hanging around the fridge or the freezer, in the cupboards, use up, pop it in a pancake. Give it a go. I'm giving you a challenge. Get it done. Leave me a comment. Let me know what you're doing. Check out my Instagram and check out my TikTok for more Love Food, Hate Waste posts. To make the pancakes, 2 eggs, normal size, 200 grams of flour. I'm going to add in a little bit of dry parsley. I'm going to chuck a bit of that in. I'm going to pop in a little bit of garlic granules. If you've got some herbs at home, just pop them in. 500 milliliters of milk, salt, pepper. Start off by popping your dried ingredients in with the flour. Pop the flour into a big bowl, crack those 2 eggs into it. Lovely colour on that egg. Just look at the colour on those beautiful Cornish eggs. Buy local if you can. Pour your milk in. Typically whenever I make a video this is when the flour goes everywhere. Give it a whisk. So once you whisked it, it should look something like that. Leave it for a moment. So for me, I really like my pancakes nice and crispy, so I tend to get the pan very hot, put some sunflower oil in or some vegetable, whatever I've got. And then what I tend to do is just slowly and carefully pour that in there. Don't need a lot, it will spread. And a top tip for cooking pancakes, wait till it goes golden brown around the edge, and basically looks all solid on top, then we're going to flip that one over. Also make sure to check out the Spoil Rotten website, which is for the tips, tricks, hacks and ideas on how to reduce your food waste, different recipes, different ideas, loads of really cool stuff. The link to that is in my bio, check it out down below, make sure to give it a click. Because this is quite a thick, heavy pancake, I'm not going to try and flip it. I'm just going to do it with this, like that. Lovely and crispy. Grab a little bit of that delicious filling we made and just pop it on the side. And do you remember that extra egg I had? Fry it up, pop it on top. Isn't that gorgeous? Plate up time. Fold your pancake over, give it a tap. So there you go, there's my savoury pancake explosion. So remember, if you've got something left over, put it in the pancake. Speak to you soon. British Cook.